Welcome to my channel, GLP-1, A Teacher's Journey. My name is Sandy. I have been on a weight loss journey since December of 2025. At my highest weight, I weighed 250 pounds. I am currently on my shot number 36 of the Zepbound single shot, and I am currently weighing 188 to 189, depending on the day. It goes up, it goes down, depending on my water buildup in me. I want to welcome you to my channel, and I hope you enjoy my content, and let's get into it. I have been overweight all my life since I was a child. I weighed probably 100 pounds at the age of 6, 7-ish. So I've been fighting my weight all my life. Since I've been taking this Zepbound, I currently am losing 1 to 2 pounds per week. I have been a up and down battle. Some weeks I've lost some weeks I haven't. I've hit plateaus. But this video is about my current weight and what I'm doing now, and about, as the title says, I went up a dose. So 2 weeks ago, I went up from 5 milligrams to 7.5 milligrams of Zepbound single shot. And this is the one I am taking currently. This is the 7.5 Zepbound single dose shot. I went up because simply the food noise came back. And I was sure it was the food noise because I have been able to distinguish between my hunger pains, which are in my stomach, and feeling really hungry, I got to eat. The food noise is I got to constantly eat. I want to go and I want to grab something sweet or salty or something, because that was my trigger points back then. I would want to go to that. I was going to the refrigerator looking and saying, oh, what am I eating? And I just probably ate about half an hour ago. Or I was going to the cupboard to look for some munchies. So at that point, I said, it's time for me to go up. So I sent a message to my doctor and I said, can I go up now, if you don't mind? And she called in the prescription, and I am currently taking that. I continue right now. I'm still eating my protein diet, and I don't like to call them diets, my protein life. I try to get between 120 to 150 in protein each day. Am I perfect every day? No. My goal is 150, but my lowest is 120. With the new 7.5, it has been taking effect like 3 or 4 hours later that day. Whereas on the 5 milligram, I would take, my shot days are Sundays, early mornings, and I would take it and I wouldn't feel the full effects until Monday. That's when I would have the last hungry food, make myself eat. But with 7.5, I've noticed that it is kicking in about 3 to 4 hours after I take the shot. I pick Sundays for me because I don't substitute, because I am a substitute teacher. I'm a retired teacher of 31 years. I taught, and I don't sub on Mondays. So I take it on Sunday so I don't, and if I'm feeling tired and fatigued or any side effects, I can feel it on Monday. So I can say on 7.5, I've had no side effects, and I had no side effects on 5 milligrams. I had gastric bypass surgery in around 2005, 2006. So I've always had the sulfur burps, and I've asked my doctor about that, and she says that's just a byproduct of the surgery. So occasionally I'll get the sulfur burps, but they have gone away, it seems, with the 7.5. I do not have constipation. I do not have nausea. Knock on wood. I am so happy I'm not getting that. But I do like the appetite suppression more immediately and not having to wait a day. So with my protein, I get 120 to 150. I try to do it with whole foods like meats and other fish, chicken, those kind of things. I do supplement once a day with a protein shake. I either use a mix or I will drink a Fairlife or a Premier protein shake. I do eat my vegetables. I try to get the vegetables in, and I eat I look at my carbs as much as I can. I try to stay low carb. It can range from 45 carbs to sometimes 100 carbs. It depends. I read the labels to look and see. My other thing that I have to watch for is sodium. I retain water. I am still on a sodium pill once a day, so I have to keep an eye on my sodium count. I track my food every day. I use MyFitnessPal. I used to be on Weight Watchers, so me tracking every day does not bother me. I love seeing exactly, it holds me accountable. Some people I know don't like doing that. I don't mind. I track all the time. So that's me. I do drink my water. I try to drink 2 to 3 of my 40-ounce jug of waters. Usually in the afternoon, if I'm feeling a little bit tired or exhausted, I will do one Alani power drink. I like Alani because it has caffeine, because I don't like coffee. I can't drink coffee, can't drink tea. I'm un-American. I don't like those. Sorry. But I do drink the Alani because it has caffeine in it, but it also has a lot of the B vitamins, B6, B12, and the other vitamins in it. That's just me. I cannot take any other energy drink because my heart doesn't like it. I've done Red Bull and all the others, and it doesn't like it. But I only do one energy drink per day if I do that. All right. Let's see what else I'm trying to think. Today's date, I forgot to say, I'm sorry, is Monday, August 24th. I did want to say I am sorry there's such a lag between my last video and this video, because I am, and I said it in last, and I'll tell you, I'm an avid NASCAR fan. I travel across the country. We drive to various races, and I have been the last 3 to 4 weeks traveling to races, so I haven't been able to. So I'm going to start trying to make weekly updates, if not 2 a week, if I can. The next subject I want to try to get up on is my exercising. I started out in March doing very slow, using low weights, 2, 3, 4 pound weights in my spare bedroom, lifting for my arms. I have a walking pad that I would do for walking 30 minutes a day. I still do that. I also did jump roping. I have a little jump rope that I love to jump. So I did a little bit of that. Well, the last couple of weeks, my daughter's boyfriend has been my exercise partner, and he's been taking me, and we've been going to Planet Fitness. And I love Planet Fitness because they have a 30-minute section in their weights, so that you go in and they have the machines there and you do your reps, and it has a green light and a red light, so it knows how you do it, and then you move on and rest, and then you go to the next one. I love that 30-minute. I also go and do a couple of the other machines, the hip abdicator, abductor or something. I don't know. It works on the hips. And I also do the kickback machine where you kick your foot back and forth in the back. So I supplement with that. I've been trying, on my average, for the last couple of weeks, it's been 3 times a week for 40 minutes at the gym. I'm going to shoot for 4 and 5 for the next week or 2. I'll update you on my exercising on that and let you know. But I currently, with losing the 62 pounds, I love going to gym. I used to hate the gym because I was afraid everybody was looking at me or I wasn't doing it right. But I love Planet Fitness because they're doing their own thing. They're all doing their stuff. And my daughter's boyfriend, Lewis, and we do our stuff. We go in, we do the exercises, we're talking with each other, and it's fun. Planet Fitness also has fantastic, it's a massage chair where you lay down and it shoots the water up and massages all the way from your head down to your feet and back. And I've fallen in love with that one. So they're not backing me, they're not paying me, but I love Planet Fitness. So if you can, that's a good thing too. I'm just saying, if you can't do exercising right now, I understand. Don't go doing that. I couldn't at first either. Like I said, I started off slow with just my little weights in my little spare room, which is my workout room now. I did walking. I walked around the house. I walked outside, took my dogs for a walk. Just do what you can do right now. I mean, if you're watching this, everybody's at different levels and everybody's body is different and can tolerate different things. So that's what I say. You don't have to exercise. It doesn't say that. I just feel like when I exercise, I get a high feeling. I get fun. I don't feel like it's a chore. I enjoy it. And especially when you have a partner that keeps encouraging you and telling you what to do. So that's what I do. I just wanted to say I did have a great non-scale victory this past weekend. On August 22nd, I drove up with a friend and we went to see Tim McGraw. And we were right up front. We were like second row. And of course, when you're up front, you're always standing up. You never sit down. Well, I stood for 2.5 hours for that concert. And I would never have been able to do that 62 pounds ago. I could never have stood that long. I would have had to sit down. I would have had to relax. Another thing is I was dancing along with the 20-something girls beside me and the other girls in front of me, and it was fun. I just kept waving my arms and singing along, and we were having a good old time. And I felt fantastic keeping up with these youngins, as I call them, these whippersnappers, as my grandma used to call them. But it was fun being able to do that for 2.5 hours. I never would have been able to do that before. So that was my non-scale victory. Now, I mainly started this channel because I want to encourage anybody who's starting on this weight loss with a GLP-1, whether it be Zepbound, Mounjaro, any of those, the Wegovy, the 2 new pills, whatever you're on. I just want to encourage you that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I was at 250 pounds and thought I was going to be this way for the rest of my life. But this medicine has changed my world, and it will change yours. It helped me where no other diet could. I feel so confident because this med has given me, it's been in my head the whole time. That was the problem. This has helped me control that. It gives clients that food noise. I know everybody talks about food noise. Food noise is that constant, I gotta eat, or I'm thinking about food, or I'm thinking about something instead of what you're supposed to be doing. And that has helped me, and that will help you. It will help you with your hunger. I mean, it'll quiet it. Some of you will feel like you can't eat anything. Some of us, it makes it easier for us to the lower portions of the meals. Others are in between, so you get full. I love this because it gives me the feeling of full. When I eat now, I stop. If I leave a half a plate, I don't feel guilty anymore like I used to. I used to feel that way. I had to eat everything. I'm sure everybody's been raised on, well, there's starving children in Africa. You need to finish your plate. I grew up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That was the mantra. I don't feel that way anymore. And this drug has helped, this meds. I'm sure everybody's going to say, well, when you get to your goal weight, will you still be on it? I probably will. If it'll keep me the way I'm feeling on this meds and help me, yes. My goal weight, I want to get 188, 189. I want to get down to between 150 and 160. When I get to 160, I'll see how I'm feeling. If I feel like I still have to go, then I'll keep going to 150. I just want my body to tell me when I think. I'm 5'5". I'm large boned. So you can't rely on BMIs. You can't rely on the medical charts anymore. And even when I asked my doctor, what should my goal weight be? And she said the same thing. When your body feels good enough and you feel good enough about your body. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So I just want to encourage everybody, just remember, weight loss is a marathon. We have to go slow, we have to go steady, and we have to take our time and be patient. It didn't take us overnight to gain all this weight. It took me 35, 30, I don't know. I'm too old to even count anymore. So I know it'll take me. If it takes me a year, if it takes me 2 years, or if it takes me 3 years to get this weight off, I know this time the weight's going to stay off, and it's not going to be some fad diet that I'll lose the weight and gain it back, lose the weight and gain it back. I'm just not going to do that anymore. I want to be healthy. I want to be around till I'm 75. I want my bones healthy. I want to be healthy, and I want to be exercising at 75. I mean, I just saw an 85-year-old exercising in the gym. So if she can do it, I can do it. So I just want to encourage you, keep at this. If you have any suggestions, questions, whatever, I welcome all your feedback. I am open to everybody's view. I want to respond to you guys. I want to talk back with you. I want this to be your channel. I want our community, because we have such a big community of the GLP-1s supporting. And I just want this to be another channel. If not, I'm going to be here weekly telling you, updating my progress. This helps me because if, say, a year or two down the road, I can go back and look at these videos and see how far I've come. So it's more motivating to me. So I want to leave you with this thoughts. Remember, remember, remember. Be kind to yourself. Don't be harsh. One day at a time. One step at a time. Take it. Your victories. Anything. What you got. Remember, tomorrow is done. No one knows the future. But you have today, and we can make it count. I love that quote, because we can control day by day, and you can do that. Just remember, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I will be your biggest cheerleader, and I will be egging you on. I will be there for you. And I just want you to know that this is a community, and we're here to support. I'll never say anything negative to anybody, because that's not my personality. I want to thank you again. I do need to do one more disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not in the medical field. I am not a nutritionist. I am none of that stuff. I am simply a quite older lady who is taking this medicine and has her opinions and documenting her struggles and her path. So please, please seek doctor's advice if you need it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. and have a great weight loss journey. Talk to you in my next video. And be kind to yourself and others. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.